Good morning, everyone. I hope you're well today. Today is our session 3, and we are going to be working on the second module of our textbook today. I'd like to just go over a few things with you based on our experience last week. Many students were a little bit, they found it difficult to hear my voice sorry, because of my microphone set up with my headphones. Pardon me. I have ordered a new microphone. Hopefully will make my voice very clear. I'm just waiting for that to arrive. So please be patient with me while I get myself set up properly for your class. Now, last week we worked on Module 1 and I gave you some exercises to do from your student book. This is Module 1 here. And also I gave you some exercises to do from your workbook. Now, I want to share with you a little bit of information that I hope might be helpful to you. So this is the Cutting Edge student book. If you go to the very back of your book, you'll find lots of useful exercises actually. You'll find some practice for when we're doing a revision, which is like a summary of all the work that we have done. And we'll be working on that when the time comes. But also, as you go further down, you'll discover that we have the audio recording. So anytime that you're asked to do any listening, if you skip down to the beginning, which is page 166, you'll be able to read the text that is contained in the listening. Unfortunately, because we're not in class, it's very difficult for me to play the recording for you. So I think it's better if we just do it this way for now. What I'll try and do is I'll try to read the exercises for you so that you can hear them being spoken, but it's also helpful if you read along. So any exercises that you're asked to complete, you'll also find down here all the audio recordings for those particular exercises in the book. And also there's a very helpful list of verbs and the 3 main shapes. So past simple and the past participle, the verb 3. That's quite a helpful little reference for you. Now, okay, going over to the workbook, it has the same. At the very back, it has all the audio recordings. But it also has the answer key for all of the exercises. Now, I know that some of you are going to be smiling and thinking, oh, good, I don't have to do any work. I can just copy the answer key. Well, remember that we're all adults. You're not going to learn very much if you do that. So what I suggest that you do, and I suggest that you always do this, is that you do the exercises by yourself. Don't finish one and then jump down and check the answer. Complete the whole exercise. When you're sure that you've done your very best, then you can go down to the answer key and check your answers. Remember, when we're studying English, it's not about getting an A. It's about learning how to speak the language. So even if you get an A in the exam, it might mean that you don't have a very good grip of English. This will improve if you actually try your best. So try your best, yeah? Jangan nakal. Okay, so there's the answer key, and you got the audio script as well. Now, we're starting off today looking at Module 2, and the topic is people and things. So let's get back up to where we should be starting from. So in this module, this unit, we're going to be learning about this and that, and we're going to be learning about these and those, and we're going to be learning about possessive. Now, possessive is stuff that you have, stuff that he has, and she has, and we have, yang kita punya. Okay, we're going to talk about everyday objects, so some vocabulary. We're going to be talking about family, and also we're going to do a task this week, and the task is going to be talking about your 5 favorite people. Okay, so let's make a start. Everyday objects. Now, we have some pictures. Let me zoom out a little bit. Now, by the way, as you watch this video, you might find it difficult to read some of the text in the video. But remember, you do have a copy of the book. So you can have that open and read your copy, and also keep an eye on the video too. So if you find it difficult to read from the video, don't worry about that, because you do have your own book. Okay, so we have some objects. They're quite common objects. We have a bottle of water. I don't think that needs to be explained. A bottle of water. We have an ID card or an identity card, which is this one here with John Doe written on it. We have a mobile phone. Now, in British English, we call it a mobile phone because it's mobile, it can move around. In America, they call it a cell phone because it's got a battery. They call a battery a cell. And over here, we call it a hand phone because you carry it in your hand. All these names mean the same thing. And then we have some chewing gum. You know, sometimes if your breath is not very fresh, you can eat some chewing gum. Comes in a packet. Now we have a camera, not camera, camera, not camera, camera. We have a credit card over here. Be careful of those things. We have a dictionary, and we have a memory stick. A memory stick, you guys just call it a USB, but remember, USB is a format. It's not the name of a particular device. So we have a memory stick. Now a wallet. Where's the wallet? Where's all the money? I don't see the wallet. Can you see the wallet? Ah, there we have a wallet down here. And we have a wallet where you keep the money, gentlemen. Keys. Photos, not poto. It's an F sound. Photos. Coins. There's some coins. Tissues. Not tissue, but tissues. I think maybe that's the tissues. No? I think so. A packet of tissues. And then we have a bag. That's up there. And a watch. Okay. Now we should be playing a little game in class, but it's kind of difficult to do that here. Now, this and that. The best way to explain it is to use Bahasa Indonesia. Ini, this, itu, that. One thing. Ini, close to me. If it's far away, itu. One thing. And now we do something that in Bahasa you don't do. We have plural, which means more than one. These, my two fingers, these, close to me. These, more than one. Those, far away. Those. These and those. Okay. Now, we're going to read about Ed Turner, this guy in the picture here, and we're going to choose the correct answer. So I'm just going to say it for you, get you started. Hi, my name's Ed Turner. This is my wife, Thelma. She's very close to him, yeah? And over there, those are my beautiful children, Ike and Tina's cat, Buddy. And that's our dog Bono over there. That's his little house, and those are Bono's friends. Possibly in this picture, because they are quite close by, we could say these are, because they're quite close. Over in this one, he's pointing at quite far away. So maybe I wasn't correct there. Maybe, and these are my beautiful children. Is the correct answer there. Okay. Look at the picture. Oh, I'll come back up here. So choose the correct answers. Jerry, this is Mike. Nice to meet you, Mike. That's Paula's car. Is that your friend over there? John has got a new phone. Are those your keys? Or are these your keys? Because it means here. If it's here, not there, here is close. So it's going to be, are these your keys here? What's your friend's name? Oh, look at those birds over there. My sister's new flat is really beautiful. Now, have got. What is the difference between I have a new phone and I have got a new phone? Well, the answer is there's absolutely no difference in meaning. It means the same thing. Why are there two? Well, because English is a complex language and there are many different ways to say the same thing. So let's look at the photo and complete it. Look, that's beautiful. I haven't got my camera with me. Have you got one? No, but I've got my mobile phone with me. Here you are. Oh, thanks. Okay. Now the practice here. Complete the sentences with the correct form of have got. Use short form now. Short form, we don't want to say I have got. We like to say I've got. You've got. We've got. They've got. He's got. She's got. I've got a new phone. It's really good. Sorry, I haven't got the photos with me. Ask Pedro for the time. He's got a watch. We've got a dog. Her name is Amber. Have you got a dictionary? She's got an identity card. Its number is NA342115. I think her parents are very rich. They've got 4 cars. Has your brother got the keys? Okay, now to A. Match the questions in A with the answers in B. Have you got a car? Yes, I have. How old is it? It's about 5 years old. What colour is it? It's red. What kind of car is it? It's a Honda. Okay. Now, the grammar gap fill. Complete the gaps. I'd like you to do this one by yourself. And now, do you notice here it says Unit 2, Study and Practice 2, page 140. Let's jump to page 140. Okay. Now what we've got here is some revision of how it all works. And then we have some practice. And then some more study. And then a bit more practice down here. So this is everything that it's a summary of everything that is in the book that we're in the process of looking at. And it's very important that you remember what page this is on and that you study it and revise from it. Okay? Don't forget that, right? Okay, so going back here. So we have the grammar focus for have got. And it's saying Unit 2, Practice 2, page 40. And Practice 1, page 140. Now, reading and vocabulary. I'm going to read this to you. And you just read along as I read it out loud. Family connections. Amelia Fox is from England and she's an actor in films and on TV. Many people in her family are also actors. Both her parents are actors. Her father is Edward Fox, a film actor, and her mother is Joanna David, a TV actor. Her grandmother is Angela Worthington, was an actor, and her uncle James Fox is an actor. James Fox is in many films. In We, he plays King George V, James's son. Lawrence Fox is also in the same film as King George's son. James's daughter Lydia is also a TV actor. Amelia has got a brother, Freddie Fox, and he too is a TV actor. Amelia's daughter Rose was born in 2010, so she's very young. What hopes has Amelia got for her daughter? To be an actor, of course. Now then, what I would like you to do is I'd like you to answer these questions to the reading by yourself. And if you don't mind, write it out into a notebook, and then we'll check the answers next session. Okay. Now, it says here, read about British actor Amelia Fox and write the names in her family tree. So, who's a grandfather, who's a grandmother, who's the father, who's the mother, who they're married to, who the children are. Okay. We have father, son, niece, sister, uncle, children, grandparents, granddaughter, husband, grandmother, cousin, and girlfriend. Please write down these names into the table in the correct location. And then answer some questions about Amelia Fox's family. And then task. Okay, so I'm going to do this a little bit differently from the way it's done in the book. My task for you is, I would like you to prepare a video presentation. That's right, so what you'll do is on camera, let me just get this right for you. On camera, let me just type this so you can read it. Okay, so you're going to make a video presentation of you talking about your 5 favorite people and why you like them. I would like you to use your WBI campus email to log into YouTube, record your video, and upload it to YouTube. And then you can share the link with us next week. So that's what we're going to be doing next week, is we're going to be watching your lovely presentation about your 5 favorite people. Could be people in your family, could be friends, could be people on television or people you admire that are in the public eye. So that's going to be your main assignment, and it is an assignment, so it's going to add to your score, your final score. This is going to be one of your projects. We're going to do 4 of them. Okay, so that's a nice job for you to do. And then for some more practice, let's go to Cutting Edge, to the to the workbook. And here we've just got some vocabulary work, which is really very simple. Some pronunciation stress. We don't need to worry about that right now. But what we can do is we can look at this and that, and these and those, and yang saya punya, yang dia punya, possessive S. This car, those shoes. Big arrow is far away, small arrow is close by, okay? So you write down this or that, or these or those. And then we have to choose here, choose the correct answer. Is it that watch or those watch? Well, remember, those is more than one, right? So it has to be that watch. So you circle, write down the sentence, right? Write down the sentence and then write down which one you think is correct. Okay. So, just do 4A. We don't need to do 4B. Okay. Write possessive S in the correct place. Patrick is Jane's brother. Yang dia punya, right? Is that Michael's car? It's Tessa's birthday. So you do the rest, okay? So, sometimes when we see apostrophe S, it doesn't mean possessive. Sometimes it can mean has or even is. So you need to look at the sentence here. Sentence number 3. Is the apostrophe S possessive or does it mean is? Is this John is watch? No. Is this John's watch? Yang dia punya? Yes. So that's possessive. Now then, pronunciation of TH sound. For this one, I want to go to, where is it? Here. I have a YouTube video for you on the session 3 lesson plan inside your Google Classroom. This video here, pronunciation of TH sounds. Please watch that, okay? This is a very, very, very common mistake that lots of people make. They don't say thank you, they say thank you or thank you or thank you. And also with the other TH sound, there. People are going to say dare or there or something like that. So this video here is a must watch, okay? You must watch it. Okay, now my sheet here is a little summary of what we did in class today with some nice pictures to help you. This is my ice cream, that over there. It tells you some exercises to do, so exercises in the workbook to do, and it's got a little summary of how to use have got. So that's just a little summary of what we did in our lesson. Now going back to the reading, to the workbook. Pronunciation here, this is very important. You get that from the YouTube video, okay? It's important that you do that. You don't need to do this exercise, but I do want you to practice the pronunciation. Practice, 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 practice. Thank you, there, this, those. Very important. Okay, and again, we've got a little exercise here of the details we've already studied, and family here, based on this picture here. So just complete that out. Look at the table and write that out. Write out the answers. Look at the table in exercise 9A again, right? And complete the questions and short answers. Okay? That's lovely. And again, you can answer these questions here. I don't want to do this exercise today. And I don't think that we need to do, well, yeah, we can do this exercise. This exercise is on page 13. Let's do this exercise, exercise 13A. But I don't think that we need to do anything else. Okay, so let's go back to my sheet again. So we're talking about people and things. I forgot my S. All right. This for something close by. That for something far away. These for more than two things. For more than one thing close to us. Those for something that's, for things that are over there. Then we have our exercises. Don't forget to go to page 140. And also, don't forget our lovely video presentation where you will be talking about your 5 favorite people and why you like them. Now, your next question is going to be, when is the deadline? When is the last possible moment I can do this? I don't like deadlines. I like early lines. So how about you ask yourself, how quickly can I do this? How soon can I do it? Okay, now you don't need to send me a copy of the link, and you don't need to send me a copy of your note writing. I trust that you will do it, and I will check that you understand it by giving you a small assignment later on. So for now, it's been lovely to see you. I hope you have a lovely day. Remember, you can play this video as many times as you need. Today, I'm going to be uploading this video to YouTube, and I will share the link for it inside the Google Classroom. And I'll also be in WhatsApp today from 10:30 to 12 to answer all of your questions if you are confused. Now, there is one other thing that I'd like to mention. I have noticed quite a lot of people are doing the attendance late. Please remember that an online class has the same regulations connected to it that any normal face-to-face class has. You need to show up on time. I know it's difficult. Mums and dads don't always understand. You're in the house, so you can drive them around or you can help them in the market. But please let them know class time is still class time. You have to show up on time, and you have to be active in your class during class time. We can't allow ourselves to be distracted. We can't go back and have another little snooze after we do our attendance. We have to be sitting up in a chair, organized and ready to learn. Remember, this COVID situation isn't going to change for a while. If you don't study well, you're going to miss out on your education. So please, I know it's difficult, and I'm here to support you, but you also have to make yourself ready and be on time for your class. If something happens and you cannot make it, I'm not going to be angry with you, but I want to say to you, as one adult to another, when there is no problem, please make sure you come on time and that you're situated and ready to learn. And I'll do my very best to teach you the best that I can too. Okay then, until we see each other today, I want to wish you a happy day, and please, social distance, wear your mask, clean your hands, stay inside if you possibly can, and if you cannot, then make sure you stay at least 1 meter away. And just because you love someone doesn't mean they cannot give you the virus. The virus doesn't care who it infects. So please be careful around friends, other members of your family that do not live in your household, and generally try to stay healthy. Okay. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now. Hopefully I'll have my new microphone the next time that we see each other, and I won't have to hold this blue thing in front of my mouth. Goodbye for now. See you later.